will give it up to Allen. They're going to give up that shot to her. Reese puts it up, count the bucket. Body bucket and one for Angel.
May have the best nose for the basketball in the W. Good job staying with their concentration on this finish. Nice tap by Camilla over the top of Asia Wilson.
Aaliyah Edwards back on board in terms of touches, in terms of decision making, but right there, Reese plucks it away.
Carter goes to Reese. Count the bucket and the foul.
Momentum right now swings to the Chicago Sky, and it's been their defense that has really made the biggest difference. Their ability to get out into the open.
Now you keep fighting. You've mentioned it all evening long, though. It's just been so hard for New York to get stops. Chicago again, and one opportunity, Angel Reese. The way Chicago has responded to New York taking the lead.
It shows a lot of grit.
Reserves more of the players that are trying to make this roster and let Coach Brondello see what she's working with, but we're seeing a lot of the superstars from the Liberty.
A fun word after that play.
Angel Reese is really good at tight rows in small places because she's got such great hands. And
I don't think there's many guards in the league that can keep Kennedy out of the paint. Oh, great block.
Angel Reese, her first block of her WNBA career, and it's a beauty.
I don't think Benaja even saw her. Benaja thinking she's got a layup. Not this time.
Of rookie categories, but also up there against the rest of the league. Howard gets her once. She's going to stay with it. Oh, mean mugging it. Body bucket and one for Angel.
But she can also get a good old-fashioned and one. Not afraid of the contact, and she's also not afraid to tell her defender about it.
1 minute to go. Tie game. Allen looking into Reese. Reese back to work on Smith. Reese pops it in. Narissa Smith has had no answer for Angel Reese.
Out of that timeout, direct entry into Angel Reese and just let her go to work. No double team comes. She goes over her middle shoulder and able to finish inside.
Now to Mabry. High post Reese. Spinning on Mercedes Russell and scoring. Nice move.
Angel Reese squaring up on Mercedes Russell, faked left, and then it's just unorthodox. There's no...
Samuelson able to get that to Engsler, who takes the three. That one's off the mark. Allen now pushing for Chicago as Reese trying to get behind the defense. Does count the bucket. And Reese will get a chance for one more.
The degree of difficulty on this catch was big time. I don't know how she got herself shot ready in time, especially.
Trailing 71-59. Angel Reese, what she got in her. Oh, she draws the contact. Get in there. Count it. Shy Barbie going to work.
One thing that Angel Reese is not going to do, and that's shy away from contact. She doesn't care if it's Nneka Ogwumike or someone from the SEC. She is going right through the chest of her defender. It's the stand.
Anchor for this group last year. Nice back cut from Allen. Whip it out. Carter stop and pop. Battle for the rebound. Angel Reese there. Her second offensive board of the game, and it leads to another bucket.
These Sky fans better get familiar with this, because this is what Angel Reese does. She can generate her own offense with her ability to pursue rebounds out of space.
The shot clock sat at 0. Here comes Reese, splitting the difference. Equally of a tough shot. And in the most positive form, Courtney Williams provides that little chip that this Minnesota Lynx team needed. Snatched her up from Chicago. Here goes Reese, penetrating. With 6 points to go with her 8 rebounds.
I like when Angel Reese takes it off the bounce. I like her ability, her
Jones blocked by Reese. Gets her own miss.
On top, Mabry shuffles it over. Evans for three. Offensive rebound, put back and a foul.
That's what she does in the NBA. One of the most prolific rebounders our game has ever seen. You have to check her out.
Is to sell it and finish, whether it's a jumper, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, pump faking from the outside to get to that midi game, or right there with Ariel Atkins doing the same.
Count the bucket and the foul. Angel Reese will head to the free throw line.
You understand, when you're in retreat mode, you're at the mercy of the offense. She didn't even have a chance to get that right foot square.
Into the corner, Katie Lou Samuelson off the mark on a three. Harrison the board. Mabry flings it down the floor. Reese, what a catch and finish. Angel Reese.
And gather and finish. Her eyes up on the rim. That is the key. That is such a hard play to make. People around your feet. It is hard just to make that catch.
2 of 15.
And Lindsay Allen was blanketing Jewel Lloyd, wouldn't let her catch it.
Reese for a dagger! Angel Reese knocked down her first three.
Well, Angel Reese, this is know your personnel. Yeah, you're going to give her that three, but she's on fire today.
Like Pokey Chapman said, there's no blueprint for what she's been able to do.
Angel Reese sneaking her way. Somehow found her way to the bucket.
Nice job, Evans. Sheldon lost it. The turnover. To Shields, to Evans. Back to Devin. Nice touch pass inside Diamond to Shields. And they're going to call it, I think, on Reese.
Oh, okay. I thought they called it on. No, that's a different play. The play is.
Said her favorite player growing up was Candace Parker, who Sky fans know can do it all. And wow, looks like it's going to be Angel going to work here in the lane. How about that?
We don't call it swag anymore, so we've got to come up with a new name for it. But just her ability to finish through contact and then just give the people what they want.
And by the way, tying a career high with 6 3-point makes. So much to digest for some of these individual performances for the Sky. 2 to shoot. Reese has got to put it up. Beats the shot clock buzzer.
10 on the shot clock, Mabry. Inside, Reese doubled, gets through the defenders, puts it up and in.
Well, here's the pass down inside, Mabry to Angel Reese.
It went off Samuelson's hand, and that's where she got hit.
Squeeze it out to Allen. Allen's mid-range short. Reese another rebound. Reese flips it in. Plus the foul. A chance to tie it at the line for Angel Reese.
To secure the offensive board. Smith's boxing out. Boom. Just reads where the ball is going and then finishes it off the backboard. What a game Angel Reese has had here today.
Mabry this time trying to post up against Lexi Hall. Will pull up. Angel Reese snatches it out of the air, puts it back. Body bucket and one.
This is what she does so well. Beautiful job here, staying with it.
Approaching the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. It's been a good one so far. 16-12 Seattle. Reese driving in with the left hand. Right at Magnagor, trying to pick up a second foul. Didn't, but got to the window and score.
Mabry out to Cardoso. Off to a good start here in the third. Reese working hard on Smith. Angel Reese flips it in. Timeout, Indiana.
Inside is Camila Cardoso. Inside is Angel Reese.
One with her right. That also helps her in rebounding. She is so coordinated, so talented, and match that with some great basketball IQ. Angel's the whole package.
And Holly.
And then a turnover there by the Mystics.
Edwards turned that one over. Allen was able to shoot the gap and get it right back.
Carter gets a deuce, and Eric is not going to wait for the media timeout. He wants
10 turnovers for the Sky here tonight. Elizabeth Williams, Angel Reese. First opportunity not there. And to a cutting Kennedy Carter. Pump fake high off the glass.
She said with Chicago, she can be herself. Reese knocks over Segrist off the glass. Aggressive move by Angel Reese. That was pretty.
And getting downhill, she's not going to settle for the three. but she can kill you from out there if you play her the wrong way.
The Reese to Cardoso duo shines right there.
We haven't seen Dallas's bigs do that.
Well, that's one of the reasons they brought her in.
Yes.
Inside, Angel Reese, the flip and got it.
Cross-court pass to Mabry. Fires from 3, air ball. Reese times the offensive rebound. A tough reverse to get.
Mabry does not play around with it. Just under 17 a game for her this season for the Sky.
Off the loose ball takeaway, Reese comes back to Carter, who puts it up in transition.
Let's take a look at the last sequence for Chicago. A little back pass from Reese to Carter.
Reese trying to seal inside. Reese the shovel. Cardoso the finish. Here's Stewart going to work on Reese. Gets partially blocked by Angel Reese. Reese running the floor. Oh, what a pass! Jonquel Jones on the money to Reese. Big to big.
Pass by Jonquel Jones right over the top. But watch this catch. Wow. There's very little space to catch, corral, and finish.
Reminds me of the and one she had in the win against Indiana in Chicago.
Second team foul here for the Aces. Got to get to 5 to be in the bonus. Mabry looking for something, finds Reese. That's something. And Reese trying to make herself available, does on the post. Gets her first field goal to go.
Mobile and Wi-Fi provider of the Chicago Sky. Nothing has been more reliable than
Carter. Behind the back, between the legs, feeding Angel Reese for 2. The official mobile and Wi-Fi provider of the Chicago Sky. Reliability right now, Kennedy Carter.
Alyssa Thomas just had the ball slip out of her hands. Now DeShields trying to take advantage over to Reese, and her first bucket at Wintrust Arena in the Sky uniform. Davis decision-making, lost it though. Now Reese has a 2-on-1 with Allen. Double clutch from Lindsay Allen. How about that?
You don't see this a lot. It's a great defensive play by Kennedy Carter. And then your 6'3" rookie, Angel Reese, is leading the break. And
here's Clark thinking about a bomb. The hesitation, the take, the lead. Reese the lay. Clark to Reese. What you've been waiting for.
Forward to the rookie connection. Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese.
Forston's had to deal with some electric wing players. 2 games against Enrique Gumbawale and then now Kennedy Carter. And how about Angel Reese? The jumper's still flowing. Thought for a moment that Noel Quinn was taking time.
And Hollywood's on the move. Angel Reese, offensive rebound. Gets it to drop.
Great nose for the Rock.
As Allen finds Carter, lost it, trying to get it back. 4 to shoot. Dumps it down. Reese bangs inside and flips it in. Angel Reese attacking Melissa Smith again.
She's going to have her hands full today. Angel Reese is a player who does not shy away from contact, and she goes
by this Connecticut Red Hot Sun team.
Brianna Jones nearly approaching her season high. She's got 18. Her season high is 22. The answer for Angel Reese.
Williams. Clark comes with the help. Allen. Shovels to Reese. Her jumper is good.
Diamond forcing Jewel Lloyd to her left. Marina Mabry all over it. As Angel Reese gives it to her, and Angel gets another 2.
I've been very impressed with Marina Mabry's growth on the defensive end. And there we see her getting in the passing lane, coming up with the steal, and then finding her rookie for an easy layup. And this creates energy. We saw
3 points separating these sides, a little over 3 to go in the opening quarter.
Look for Marina Mabry to get her number called on this possession.
How about the mid-range jumper from Angel Reese? First time we've seen her hit from about 8.
Dana Evans' hesitation into traffic finds Angel Reese, who finds the bucket.
Lindsay Allen in off the bench for the Sky now, along with Kennedy Carter, so some of that second unit in for Chicago. Reese jabs, drives, and finishes at the rim.
Mabry, it's a deep one. Rattles it in for her first three-pointer of the night.
It's really good here. Watch this action. Marina Mabry takes her defender down, makes a V cut to come get
Mabry the rebound. Outlet up to Allen, who's been really good in this game. Over to Dana Evans, looking for options. Reese in the lane. There's an option and one.
That when you play with that type of effort and energy, things just kind of work out your way. Great job of coming down, collecting herself after the contact, finishing strong.
Reese attacking, count the bucket and the foul. Angel Reese gonna head back to the free throw.
Watch right here, Angel Reese just takes advantage of Aaliyah Edwards not being Satori. And she has brought the energy on the defensive end as well.
Here's Reese. Off the jab step, gets the jumper to go.
First in the league in terms of fast break points per game. They got about 15 per game. Angel Reese with that back down against Hamby. Curls it up, gets it to go.
Sold out crowd tonight at Wintrust Arena. Elizabeth Williams turns, hooks, and gets the roll.
I don't balk easily though. Oh, nice move.
Angel Reese, another offensive rebound, puts it back, and gets it back. Clark, as we talked about, played the entire first quarter, had 7 points in that quarter, 9 points in the first half. Smith gets blocked, Boston misses everything. Sevgi Uzun over to Agumbawale. Cross-court pass, Angel Reese picks it off. It's her against no one and lays it in. She's got 12 points.
Great timing, does a wonderful job of getting in the passing lane, shooting the gap, and then converting it into buckets.
Here's Carter, dumping it down. Reese bangs it in. Angel Reese with a 20-point afternoon, a 7-0 Chicago run.
Get the bucket out of the timeout. And here's Reese being defended by Stokes. Reese turning over that left shoulder, pursuing it like she does.
Shot clock at 5. Young on the Jones rather on the back down, and it poked loose by Carter. Reese running the floor and he flips it in.
Giving Atlanta a little bit of their own medicine. And Angel Reese, Dana Evans keeping her head up. Reese doing a good job of getting past Cheyenne Parker. She just gets up, lays it in off.
And here comes the jump from Seattle. Mabry lobs it inside. Good job by Holmes to poke it free. 7 on the shot clock. 3 on the way. Angel Reese.
32 seconds left. Atlanta doesn't have to foul here. They just need a defensive stop, but they won't get one because Angel Reese was wide open down low.
This possession, but we have also talked about how Kennedy makes the right reads. Her teammate was wide open under the basket to make it a 2-possession game. How Atlanta lets Angel Reese cut to the rim.
39 points combined. Here's Stewart going to work on Reese. Gets partially blocked by Angel Reese.
Down 5.
Mabry on a drive, extra effort by Reese. The O boards and the second chance points.
Specifically because of Angel Reese. You watch the timing. She didn't even come down with it. Wow. And gets the finish.
That's a beautiful.
Here come the Liberty. Brandon Stewart hit.
Yeah, she's not happy about the no call there, but.
And it leads to Chicago points by Onyenwere. She now has 10.
Which is why I think they could have called this a blocking foul, but it did lead to an easy bucket on the other end.
Once again, it is the first game for both teams. Dallas only 1 exhibition game. Chicago played 2. They crushed New York in the second as Angel Reese gets her first WNBA regular season field goal.
The John Cole Jones is 1-1, of course, as well. Dana Evans in the corner, long. Angel Reese right there for the rebound and the bucket.
How much attention is being played to Sabrina Ionescu off all screens? So she's not getting any easy look. Reese, short. Gets another rebound, another chance, and she dishes it in.
Marina Mabry really came out firing on Sunday against Seattle in that loss. Angel Reese was working on the mid-range shot before the game today, and fittingly she opens it up with that. Sky trying to carry the lead into the half. Blocked from behind by Reese.
Carter lobs it inside. Good post position by Reese. Double team by McGregor. Alters the shot. Look at Reese work to get her own second shot opportunity.
Reese just kept moving without the basketball. Was able to get an easy pass for easy two.
Drop off pass. Hellman blocked from behind by Reese.
17-point advantage, largest lead of the game. Allen to Reese against Gustafson. Allen chases it down over to Reese, up against Collier, rims out. How about another opportunity? Perhaps a third. Angel Reese paying it off. 9 points she's got today.
Having an off night field goal percentage-wise, but it's not keeping her from getting on the glass, giving second, third, fourth, multiple efforts to follow her shot.
Well, sometimes it's indicative of the aggressiveness. They're going hard to the rim, and that's put pressure on Chicago.
Oh, nice bounce pass. That's a great look by Lindsay Allen.
And good position by Angel Reese, popping open.
All-Star game, the Commissioner's Cup game in and around the Olympic break for this year's WNBA season. Mabry for three. And her first point since the first quarter. 8-point lead for the Sun, looking to improve to 11-1 on the season. Angel Reese. Oh, Angel.
Hopefully they can put a little bit more pressure on the Liberty here and take the lead.
Good hard take from Angel Reese.
That's good. She looks like she's up for the task.
Angel Reese rolls around for two. Jewel Lloyd, of course, grew up 15 miles northwest of Chicago in Lincolnwood, but turns it over once again. She's got a couple turnovers early. Put back for Angel Reese for two.
Chicago is also one of the best teams in the league.
Dana Evans with the miss. Angel Reese with the putback. The third offensive rebound, producing some second chance points.
I like it.
Dana Evans to Cardoso. Maybe should have shot it and finds Reese instead. Howard gets a block. Reese stays with it. And then Reese has got a little smile there to Howard's way after that bucket falls.
She does a great job here with the power back move. Don't worry about getting my shot block. I don't care. I'm going right back at you.
In the league, away. Short clock here. They got to hurry.
Kennedy Carter feeding Angel Reese, who bodies in and muscles in. And boy.
Carter against Horston. We're going to be watching that matchup all night long. Carter does a great job getting by Jordan there. Now on Agumake. Good bounce pass to Reese. Up and in. Agumake, not once, not twice. Chicago with the rebound. And these players are gassed right now. Here's Reese inside against Jewel Lloyd, and she flips it up and in. These players can't wait for a timeout.
Reese attacking solidly. No call, staying with it and puts it in. Once again, as you mentioned, those second chance opportunities.
They changed up their defensive intensity, and they absolutely
feels like they're down 15. The way they're playing on offense. Ezzy with it, spinning, another block shot.
They just look rushed right now. They don't look as if they are in rhythm.
And inside Cardoso was just...
I think this is the best first half I've seen Chicago have. With the focus has been there, and now the first points, Harrison high to low, Reese.
And she's aggressive. Oh, good hesitation dribble.
Mabry is getting everything.
Oh, man.
She's hit a three-pointer. She's hit a left-handed runner. Feeding Angel Reese, who finishes it off. 2 possessions, 2 buckets for this guy. That's usually a game tally for Lindsay Allen. It's a first quarter tally for her right now, and they knock it away. This guy very active defensively, finding Angel Reese on the transition.
Here we go, second half of basketball, and a good one here in the Pacific Northwest. 42-40, Seattle in the lead, but not for long. Marina Mabry.
Allen lofts it to a cutting Cardoso. Did well to keep it in bounds. Then to her rookie partner in crime, and Angel Reese. The Camilla to Angel connection.
Crowding the paint, Atlanta saying we can pop out and do a little bit of this too.
Allen trying to barrel her way through on Gray, off the window. Reese wrestles it away, lays it in. 1 on 3, doesn't matter.
And this is where Chicago really needs to tighten up as they start this third quarter.
Reese with the catch on the post and wiggles her way in for 2. Carter working off the screen, gets turned away but spins right out of it. Angel Reese, another offensive rebound. She's got another double-double to her name.
Always have.
Well,
I've known her for a long time.
Yeah, we work with her on the TV side, right?
Yes, yes.
One of our favorites for sure.
And loved her as a player as well.
Reese off the glass for 2.
Good defense there.
Reese comes up with it. Out and running to Shields on the push. Left-handed lay-in is good.
Diamond to Shields showing that athleticism on.
Angel Reese surveying her options with under 4 to play in the first quarter. Dana Evans off the 1 foot for 2.
I like that mid-range by Dana Evans, but what I really liked is Angel Reese.
Kurt Miller will rejoin the team for that game. Mabry from the baseline. Another offensive rebound for the Sky. Dana Evans, second chance points.
Evans, they go down low. Cardoso, here comes the double. Found Reese. Reese with the land.
A nice job there by Chicago.
Mabry feeding the post to Reese. Bodying up Thornton. And muscles through for the 2. Tina Charles immediately was sent in to sub in. Oh, out of bounds. Reese with the follow and puts it back.
Her roster is filled with people that have reasons to have a chip on their shoulder. Dana Evans trying to get to the cup there. Angel Reese, you see her passion.
She has made some great passes and some great plays for her teammates.
On the reverse, no, hits the top of the backboard. Segrist can't get it, but Reese gets the follow.
Again, once again, you got the Bears, you got the Sky, you got kind of the Bulls.
Oh, Reese just flipped that up, and now she's in double figures with 11.
For Team WNBA, now the steal from Mitchell. Here comes Gray. Reese on the move. Reese lays it in. Angel Reese in double figures.
Zanescu has Fevish, but look at the hustle by Lindsay Allen. Reese unselfishly taps it over to Mabry.
Maybe that's why they were looking at that hoop.
Yeah, exactly.
Something's wrong with it.
Carter back iron.
She missed.
Offensive board, Angel Reese, and there's your second chance points, Elise.
Carter on the post up, over the canopy, and the finish by Reese.
That was an excellent pass.
They worked on it in practice the last couple days, and she said they were ready for it. They weren't ready for it in that possession.
Mabry, a deep one to open up the third.
Good ball movement.
Celebrated her birthday in her last game against Atlanta. Angel returning the favor back the other side.
And this is where Chicago's tough, Lisa. The boards.
First attempt for Reese, rims out, but she gets it right back. She is the best offensive rebounder in the league.
Stop, start, stop again. Uh-oh.
Sky force a turnover. Angel Reese off to the races. Will lay it in.
Here's Elizabeth Williams, the veteran, squeezes it to the corner. Onyenwere can't hit. Reese on the offensive glass, able to outwork Smith.
I like to refer to it as rim sprinting.
It's a great visual. Angel Reese over to Mabry, who looks for the foul shot, won't get it.
Mabry got to her spot, dashed in.
36-27 Mystics lead. 3:38 to play here in the first half. Touch pass to Reese for the lay-in. Her mom loves that, but Eric Thibault does not.
To this point.
They certainly have. Here's Reese on the post. Has kind of had her way against Hillman and continues. And that back and forth continues between those two. In a win against Atlanta, the last game that the Indiana Fever played, has had trouble shooting the basketball in the last couple of games consistently. Mabry inside and another 2 for Chicago. An offensive rebound. Elizabeth Williams was looking for some contact. Misses the putback. The Sky get it right back. Williams to Angel Reese for her first points tonight. Angel Reese is calling for it. Mabry finds her. The post up, shoulder shake, right around Naz Hillman for 2.
Lead back to 3.
Evans has found her way around the rim. And again, another defensive play.
Nothing but Chicago bodies ahead, extending the lead to 5.
And trying to post up down low as Jessica Carter on her, another rookie out of Mississippi State. Reese going to work. Reese putting it up and in off the glass. Back-to-back Angel Reese buckets.
I mean, she said, well, first I'm going to score on the reigning MVP, but now I'm going to score on a fellow rookie, someone that I'm used to doing battle with from our SEC days. Or just
not having the type of game that she wants to have offensively, but that move right there that she just made, that was tough.
You know, it makes her so tough she can finish with both hands. Here comes Reese. She's got 5 points, make it 7.
Oh, Angel right here, just great quick hands on Natasha Howard. Able to come up with a steal and take it the length of the floor for an easy 2.
7 seconds left in the quarter. Jones unable to hook it in. Reese the O-board. Reese the putback. First points of her all-star career, and Angel Reese gives Team WNBA the lead at the end of 1.
It's in her first ever all-star game come on an offensive board. Leads the WNBA in that category. Well done, rookie.
Playing really good basketball lately. Winners of 3 of the last 4 games. Carter throwing it up to Harrison. Over to Angel Reese. Got the roll.
Lloyd slow getting back, but looks like she's okay. Allen has it. Inside, the bounce pass to Angel Reese for the bucket.
You know, they found the open player. It was 5-on-4.
Thought about retiring last season. We sure are glad that she didn't here in Atlanta.
And off the roll, there's the first bucket for Angel Reese.
Dana finding Cardoso. Reese with the tap in. Boy, what a game she's having. Carter in and out dribble. Tries to back down Mitchell.
Might have got away with a walk there.
Reese to Mabry. Her first 3-pointer of the game, and she's got 13. Diamond to Shields, gives an open look to Angel Reese, knocks it down from the baseline.
2 errant passes in a row for Seattle. Carter attacks, that one's no good. Offensive rebound, put back. Noelle Quinn wants to take a timeout once they get to midcourt.
But the Liberty have only had 5 turnovers in the game. That was just their 5th.
Allen finding Reese for 2. Once again, Allen penetrating and creating opportunities for the Sky.
In fact, they had over 50 paint points, 56 to be exact, doubling up on New York. A couple of days ago, that's Angel being Angel.
Houston hesitates, hands back off to McGregor, 5 on the shot clock. Diggin Smith with 3, splits the defenders. Shot blocked from behind by Angel Reese.
Since the timeout, this Sky team has been much more connected defensively.
Lindsey Allen, gotta love that. Her 4th 3 of the season. Doesn't take a lot of them.
Seattle was 1 of 15 in the first 7.5 minutes of this game. They are 7 of 9 since in the last 4.5. So something has been fixed with Seattle's offense, but the defense gives up 2 right there on the inside.
Sheldon.
Nice.
Kalani. Nice job, Marina Mabry. The touchdown pass to Reese with the layup.
That's good defense.
Well, the second quarter, Dallas has out-rebounded Chicago 11-4. Chicago had 5 offensive rebounds in the first quarter as Marina Mabry is.
And you certainly hope that it's nothing too serious. That one rattles around and out, and too many chances for Chicago just hanging out in the paint.
Lowest scoring team in the league right now. Again, injuries playing a large part in that. Without their leading scorer on the season, Ryan Howard, who was an all-star last year, as Cardoso is able to fill it up down low. 7-0 start for the Sky.
You coached. How much do you love a player that loves to go get the O boards?
And especially when they're 6'7", that they want to move around. They're not just stationary.
Yeah, she's great with her footwork.
For Chicago, 3 on Reese and 3 on Mabry. Offensive rebound, Angel Reese. She puts it up and in.
Taking her time, setting up Reese, who sees the double team. Carter spinning, firing. It drops, plus the foul.
Atlanta got that lead back in the game because they tightened up their defense, and it led to some transition buckets at the other end.
Reese slicing through.
Ionescu missed her first 7 shots. She's up to 18 points now. Reese got it up and in.
Waves off that ball screen action with Cardoso, who heads to the block. Here's Reese, who takes a peek inside, finds Cardoso, some high-low action. Cardoso against McCall.
Leading scorer tied now with Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Reese, the flip shot with the right hand, no good, but gets her own rebound again, goes through traffic, and scores. Angel Reese.
Alicia Gray, a third 3 of the game, and the Dream back up 6. Matches their largest lead. Harrison on the step out, rattles it down.
High post to Gumake, flashes, probably shouldn't have put the ball on the deck because there were a lot of hands down there. Here's Allen with it. Back to Harrison. Pump fakes inside. Reese flips it up with the left hand and scores.
Just stacking boards with ease. And now hitting the mid-range jumpers with ease.
Sloot thought she was fouled on the play. Reese tries again and scores that time. She has 6 points, 4 rebounds.
And a 4-point lead for Chicago. Help D on Reese. Carter between the legs and sticks it. Kennedy Carter adds to her totals. 4 minutes left. It's a 10-point lead. Down by 21 at one time, and they cut it down to 4. Working inside the sky due to Reese. She's had a tough time getting scoring, but now
too many extra passes right there for Atlanta, but I like that they had the faith in Maya Caldwell to take that 3.
Carter on the cross cut. Lays it in.
Lisa, if the Sky can score, we can look at this juncture of the game. If the Sky hold on, to be very important. There it is.
Evans, that's a key turn of events. Yes, and this Sky fan base giving their support to Kennedy Carter as she's getting set to check in. Elizabeth Williams from mid-range.
Reese working Boston. 6 to shoot. Carter flips it up and in. Kennedy Carter just so difficult to stop off the bounce.
Solid intentionality. Look at the 2 rookies matched up here.
Carter in the paint, floated that up.
Mabry's really dangerous in this scenario. Thought they're going to let her flow into that ball screen action.
How about a 3? How about a May 3?
Howard, step back. That's a long 2. No. Mabry pulls it down for her 9th rebound. And then cherry-picking other end is Reese.
Long rebounds and live ball turnovers, which they've already gotten a few of today.
When we say pace, let's not get confused because they run really the second slowest pace in the league. But